Hi, hello, vanakkam, and welcome back to yet another episode on your favorite Little Slaw YouTube channel. Yes, so the one that you're seeing in front of your screen is the Grafana dashboard. And yes, we're going to see how we're going to build a Prometheus dashboard in Grafana. And yes, we all know it's a very common factor that Prometheus and Grafana create a very powerful combination, and Grafana allows us to build useful visualizations on top of your Prometheus metric data. And in this lab, you will have the opportunity to watch on how to build a Grafana dashboard to visualize various Prometheus metrics, and this will give you some hands-on idea or some hands-on experience with building useful Grafana dashboards on top of Prometheus. And this video will be available for all the viewers, and for more exclusive videos on Grafana, how to build a Grafana instance to work with Prometheus data, or how to using Grafana to visualize Prometheus data and setting up Prometheus and adding endpoints and managing application with Istio and using Grafana with Prometheus for alerting and monitoring in Kubernetes with Prometheus and Grafana. So all these videos will be available for the Little Slaw group training members. So for those who are interested to learn more of monitoring and observability monitoring and SR related and DevOps related topics, so you can very well please enroll for the membership and you can watch all those videos. So now let's go to the video, and as a first step, I'm going to uh, create a Grafana dashboard to monitor the web server status. And firstly, we'll click the create button. So here we have the create button, and I'm going to select the dashboard. And now we will save the dashboard in the top right corner. For the name, I'm entering the name as Lime Drop Web Server, because that's a web server that we're going to monitor as part of this demo. So now we have created the dashboard. We have created the we created the dashboard, and next we're going to add a panel by clicking the add panel, yes, here. So add panel and then add query. So the query which I'm going to use here is a Prometheus query language query. So in this query editor, I type in the following Prometheus query, and that starts with up, sorry, uh, up, come on, up, and instance equals lime drop. Yes, so the instance which we are going to monitor is the lime drop. So this checks whether our lime drop web server is up and running. And now I'll click on the visualization button, visualization option, and here I'm going to choose the option as single test. So once I choose the option as single test, I'm going to then and in fact, why do I choose it as a single test? Is this gives me a clean single visual display, like I can clearly see what is happening in terms of the application server status. And then the set value mapping, so I'm going to keep it as 1 if the server is up, and I'm going to add 0 if the web server is down. That's it. It's simple. And now this makes the status easy to read at a glance. And now I'm going to the general tab here, the third tab, the general tab, and I'm going to change the name of this panel. That's going to be server status, because we're going to obviously see the status of this application. So it's going to be server status. And now let me click on the back arrow on the top. Do I do everything right? Yeah, let me just quickly do it again. New panel, add query. Oh, come on. Up, up. And then instance lime drop web. Yes, let me quickly save this as well. Save. And coming to visualization, I'm going to choose the single test for easy visualization and nothing else on the top here. So here I'm going to choose 1 if the application is up, and I'm going to choose 0 if the application is down. Let me make another save to make sure it is reflecting, and then in the general part I'm going to change the name of this one. It's going to be server status. That's it, right? One more save. Yep. So here now you can automatically see by this time that the server status is up, right? So that is it. So we have built a live dashboard that tells us whether our Lime Drop web server is online. It's simple, effective, and a great way to stay on top of our infrastructure. And what next? What are we going to do next? So I'm going to create a CPU usage graph panel for the same application, for the same server. So using this, you're going to visualize the CPU followed by memory. So we started with the server status. Say for example, when you're running a test or when you're monitoring the application, the observability part. So when you're doing it, you do not need to SSH into the application and see whether it is up or not. Instead, you can just have this dashboard. This is, in this case, we are having just for one mission, and just imagine if you're having like multiple missions, more than 100 missions, VMs running. So this way you can monitor all of them, all of these missions in just a quick glance, right? So that's the reason I've added this one here. And the next one, for the CPU usage and the memory usage, yes, it is exclusive for the Little Slug group training members. So please do subscribe to the please do take the membership of the Little Slug group training for that is exclusive for the SREs, DevOps, and performance engineers. So please do subscribe, take the membership, and you'll be able to watch the CPU and the memory usage, how I'm creating it. And now here is the second segment where I'll walk you through how to create a live CPU usage graph in Grafana, which is a powerful way to monitor your server's performance in real time. So let's begin by adding the same way the new